everybody, welcome to Urban Rush. It is Monday, September the 12th, 2011. We have a great show coming up for you today. I'm Fiona Forbes.
And I'm Michael Eckford, and this is officially for everybody. I think this week is the week that all the kids are in school, the young kids, the old kids.
They all have their first days when you go to kindergarten, you have to go for 45 minutes.
Yep.
And the 45 minutes is your child hanging on to you for dear life.
Yeah, the grip on, just...
But today's the first real day back. For us, it's our first day back at work after 5 weeks off. I feel embarrassed saying that, but we do work really, really hard,
We
right?
do, and today actually coincides with a full moon as well. So if things seem a little wrong, like driving into work today...
Hey, look, there's the full moon!
Yeah. Driving into work...
Wow,
that's good.
It sure looks real,
I like the moon shadow as well.
But everything's off kilter today, and it's the full moon thing, and Mike teases me because I'm always the person that goes, don't worry, it's a full moon. When anything goes wrong, don't worry, it's a full moon.
No, I'm believing, because today driving in, it was like playing a game of Frogger. Like, people were just making really poor decisions all over the place. There were pedestrians darting out and cars going in. It's like, and I'm sure
you just dated yourself by making a Frogger reference.
No, the kids know what Frogger's like now. They have it on the iPad, classic games. Frogger.
Classic games. Oh my God, we're so old.
How was your break?
The break was good. It was, it was funny. It was like we timed it because we had the weather in June and July. Of course, we don't want to even remember how much rain there was.
It's terrible.
We did not see daylight. Literally, the first day we had off of work, straight through, I only remember one day of rain. I barely remember it. I know, but it was really good. Stayed here and then went and visited some friends in Montreal.
Oh, Zut alors.
Yes, it was very hot there, and it's always fun hanging with the family, and got to see a bunch of friends. And the thing was, it was during the week where all the hurricane warnings were happening on the East Coast.
In Canada, we call them hurricanes.
Sorry, I said it like my mom. I didn't mean to.
You said it like an Irish woman.
My mom says
hurricane.
Yeah. Hurricane.
Yes.
The hurricane.
Oh, yeah, because we're the ones that are abnormal with it, right?
The hurricane was, what was it called again? I can't even remember. It was so long ago.
Hugo?
No, it was like 5 years ago.
Oh, was that 5? I don't know.
Irene,
I can't remember.
that's
Irene.
right. See, Montreal, I guess, is the same distance to New York as Seattle is to Vancouver. You'd think they would have had hurricane warnings if it was going to come there, but they didn't. So we thought, I guess it's not coming until the Sunday morning. CNN, we had been glued to it, watching it coming to New York, and the city was empty. In Montreal, everybody was just doing their thing, and it was raining really hard. And I have lived here my entire life. I have never seen rain like the rain from that hurricane. And I went for brunch with some friends on that Sunday morning, and then we walked outside. We're thinking, oh, this rain is terrible. But we all had umbrellas. We walked outside, and we looked at each other and said, this isn't so bad. Kind of like, this is okay.
We're West Coasters, we can deal.
And then turned down a side street where I guess the 100K winds were hitting. And I don't know if you've ever been in a hurricane and with an umbrella, but I literally got lifted off my feet.
What do they call them in hurricane? Oh, sails. That's what they call them.
No, I literally got knocked off my feet. But the funny thing was, my friend was rolling a video camera.
Whoa.
So this is what...
Oh, I get it now. It took me a second.
But the thing was...
remember when that was...
That's a tornado.
Remember when that was cutting-edge special effects? Like, that was... Whoa.
What was that movie called? Was it called Tornado?
Twister, wasn't it? Twister?
Anywho, our plane took off and I got home, which was a good thing because I think we were the only plane that left Montreal that day. But I've never been stuck in a hurricane before. It was weird.
Well, now off the bucket list.
It wasn't on it.
Well, even if it wasn't on it, you can add it and then scratch it out. That's the cheater's bucket list.
I survived the hurricane.
I had a great summer, lots of fun stuff. One of my very good friends, two of my very good friends actually, married each other, Jason and Larkin. And
I know Larkin.
Yeah, so there's lots of stuff going on throughout the summer, including my buddy JJ Stagg, and we were trying to think, so we went up to Whistler and we're like, what can we do that'd be really fun? And he's a bit of a daredevil.
Are you about to tell me about a stag?
So, yeah, I know. This is the only part of the stag I can talk about. We sent him paragliding, and I confused it with parasailing. So I'm like, why would he want to go parasailing?
In Whistler.
On a cruise ship.
Sailing.
I know. No, but they have the lake there. They could maybe do it. I didn't know. Paragliding, that's the one where they jump off the cliff. Here's a video of my buddy Jay paragliding. This is the coolest thing. If you're in Whistler, actually up in Pemberton, you can go and do this, but watch this.
Here, land him in my lap.
That's what she said.
Yeah, of course, there's always a smart-ass comment, right? That's got to be. So you can see how beautiful it is, just the way they sail down. Uh-oh, wait. someone took me quite literally.
I was kidding.
No, you're kidding. Oh my God, your friends are such jerks. I love
I
it.
know. I had the biggest welt on my leg for ages. And they apparently, no, the guy that was the guide, so you're with someone when you do the paragliding, and he
That
actually
awkward
heard me
moment
say,
when you're strapped to another man.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
what they call
no,
a
not
stag.
strapped to another man, sitting in another man's lap for like half an hour. So, but anyway, he heard me up there say, hey, land him in my lap, and he was like, and he actually did it. So then, the week after that was Jay and Larkin's wedding. Speaking of bucket lists, guess who married Jay and Larkin?
Oh, were you the pastor?
I was the justice of the, they call me little priest. They
And
call me little half
you actually
priest.
brag about that half priest.
Yeah, well, no, they allow me.
Oh, pardon.
No, I'm kidding. This is what they allow you to do. Well, I don't know if it's actually
Legal?
I think it's legal.
Listen, Father Mulcahy.
No, we actually had the person who is the marriage commissioner for Ucluelet, and she stood off to the side, but I was allowed to do their vows, do everything else, and then when they were signing the registry, it was really funny because they took Jay Larkin and 2 witnesses, and the actual marriage commissioner huddled with them for about 3 seconds and actually did it properly, like did all the legalese and first name, last name, but I married
So
someone.
do I call you Father Mike?
Father Mike.
Don't you, shouldn't you have a wee collar?
I do have a wee collar, but we don't talk about that. But that was fun. Big
And first
adventures.
day back, of course, I have to have a video of our relationship. Guess who is who?
What is that?
Listen.
Whoa! Snap!
Can we see it one more time just for the sound effect?
Wow, that was good. That cat's ninja.
Total ninja.
Can we do it one more time?
I think so.
I'm so excited.
I know. Wait for it.
Wow. Quick
Anyway,
as
we have a
lightning.
great show coming up for you today. Of course, it is back to school. It can get very, very expensive. And we have a couple ladies who are going to solve all your problems with back to school. The smart cookies right after this. Don't go.